Hello world, I am a homeschooling mom of 4 and a holistic health coach. And today, one of my plans is to finish painting a project I started a little while ago. My husband brought it home and it was an espresso, so sort of a brown. And he thought it was black, and my colors are gray, black, white. It's just what I like to decorate with, and so didn't really match. So I'm changing it a little bit and it's gonna look perfect. And it's gonna go under the media center. We're gonna have to move that up a little bit, but it'll slide right under. Need to get some metal bins there, organize easier. So I have this whole idea in my head and I have to just make a few small changes. And that's kind of the idea that I had to talk about, because sometimes we become so overwhelmed by the big objective. We have a large goal in front of us and we don't really know where to start. So sometimes we just fall back on, okay, well, maybe next week, or things are too hectic right now in my life. Things are going on. I just, I can't start this new thing. And that's why a lot of time the trap for many people, I think, is the January 1st resolutions. Like, you have all this energy of starting a new year and this grand proclamation of, oh, I'm going to this or that goal. You set down and it lasts, a couple of weeks sometimes. You just fall it off real quick. That is the danger in just looking at something so large and overwhelming and then being discouraged if you can't keep up the momentum. So what we need to really do is look at something and break it down into easily achievable goals. So in the health world, you're not eating that great, right? Just start small. Do one little change. Say, okay, gluten and dairy are one of the biggest triggers for a lot of conditions, a lot across the board. They're just, especially conventional, conventional wheat products are also sprayed with glyphosate before their harvest. So, even if it's not a GMO product, it's sprayed with a really toxic chemical to desiccate before harvest. That's just hard on the body. Glyphosate was actually patented as an antibiotic. It's a metal chelator, so it was used to clean out, pipes or something, and then they discovered it killed weeds. You can look that up. You can kind of look through history of it and see all how it came to be used on food that we eat. So another reason to just try to go organic if you can, as much as possible. If you can't, just a few things. But start small. Say, I'm going to change this one thing, right? I'm going to just eat. And now they are actually making better pastas. I remember in the past, because I have a health condition that gluten just exacerbates and makes it worse. So in the past, I was I'll get a gluten-free pasta. And it was not good. I was just I just won't eat pasta, because this is it was I couldn't even hardly cook it. It was sticking together, and then it was just not. My kids were this tastes horrible. So I'm okay, well, just recently I found out another was red lentil. I think I tried it and actually tastes good. I made it into a cheese dish of some sort and give it to my kids. They didn't even say anything about it. They loved it. So little tweaks, little substitutions makes a difference. And especially if you can barely tell, the taste doesn't change, you can barely tell the difference, try it. Almond milk is a good thing instead of dairy. If you are fine with dairy, go organic, because then you're eliminating a lot of the junk that gets into the conventional dairy products. So you want to try to do that organic if possible. If your body still reacts to some sort of component in dairy, then almond, there's oat, there's all kinds of things now. They have tons of different options, which is great, because organic food is becoming more readily available in many markets. It's not just a niche thing anymore. You have to go seek it out. It basically is in every major chain. So do that. Do start small, right? Go to bed a little earlier, a half an hour earlier, or whatever. turn the lights off at night. Don't stay on till like bright lights, TV and computer and phone till like 10, 11. Just stop earlier, just read a book. Little things will add up and make such a great difference. Just start small, break down the overall goal. Say, I don't have to start running a marathon, right? No, say, I just want to walk after dinner. I want to walk around the development or wherever you are. Maybe you can go to a park and just walk with your kids after dinner. Take little moments in your day to do something small that will benefit your overall goal. You'll feel better. That motivates you the next day to want to do a little bit more. And that is how you change yourself little by little. You rebuild a better body so you're healthier the next month and the next year, and you make a difference in the world. Have a great day.